It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit! 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better. First down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, set!
Going to the ground again on first. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
19, Tiger, 19.
From the 36. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Okay, break.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Hey. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go.
2nd and 8. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Motioning the tight end now. Here he is on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs force the turnover on the first series of this game. I gotta imagine facing the defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock. But can you do a record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover?
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
They've got first down from the 31.
Attack, attack!
Mahomes starting off with a throw. To the sideline and brought in by Worthy. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Easy. Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. On return, here's Anthony Gould. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to power this forward when they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
60 Eagles. 70 Timberwolves.
From the 38. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on. Hey! Gotta be lying.
Looking for a throw here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at a 4th down. He has it at the 22. Escapes a defender.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yellow.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Yellow, yellow. All right, go, Lou, Eddie.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Attack. Yellow.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Going 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He gets a lock behind one. Deep downfield. Into a crowd. Oh, intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bino. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun here. He's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Okay, ready?
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. 19.
Now looking to throw. He completes it in traffic. They don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
First down.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Let's go. 19 yards. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll throw it again. Once more into the hands of Pittman. And he'll get it up to the 27.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, Taylor. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he finally goes out of bounds, but what a play to end our first quarter. That's the end of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. And he sails that one over the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
2nd and 10 now. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
19, 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
New York knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Starting from the 5. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
43, 44, yellow.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley, Argelati.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He lobs it deep middle. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now lead by 10. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. Butker on now to kick this one away. Ashton Doolin now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going play action. He rolls to his right. Bouncing football. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long. They've got a man in motion. throwing on 2nd and 13. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10, and he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
19, let's go now. 6, ready.
From the 43. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Pittman sent in motion right. Pass play on 1st and 10. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on.
Option give to Taylor. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Colts ready for the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He loses the football. And the Colts pick it up. They had a nice chunk after that recovery, and they're going to take over inside the red zone.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Throwing now, following the turnover. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Hawk 70. Let's go.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. It looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go.
That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
him.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Dragon 60.
Running back sent in motion left. He's dropping back to throw. That one nabbed by Warren. Well, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Alert.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Colts facing a deficit near the break. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Taylor is in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
They've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
43. High down these 2. High down these 2. On the wall, right. Yellow. Last one. Check. Check.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. Well, this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They didn't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
57 colors. 57 colors. Yellow. Attack.
1st down throw, Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside. Well, he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Yellow. Argo blue, ladies.
1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Butker to try the point after. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is.
Harrison Butker
that missed point after. He's going to stay out there and send it away. On the return, here's Doolin. Here's a reverse. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
19 tight, 19 tight, 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now from the gun. Caught, nice game left side. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts making a one-score game before halftime. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, Ike! Come on, Eddie!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. One of their their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious gas. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Yellow.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Goal-to-goal situations, you know what a win is defensively, Kate? Is stalemate. Just don't let them go forward. When you actually knock them backwards as they just did, you've now energized your whole group defensively.
Bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Cut near the goal line. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin. The 50. He's at the 30. And the Colts do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Pacheco to start the half. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Yellow. Yellow. Let's go, Lou, Eddie.
Up to the air, Mahomes. take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Hurt.
Start on the ground. Taylor. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
We set it down for him at the 38.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves.
Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver delivered.
On the jump.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Viking. 18. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the check.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Let's go now. Ready.
They give to Taylor, right side. Down to the 10. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Colts take a 4-point lead.
24. Chiefs 20.
On now is York to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
They're on 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15. Bye. A rip list.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Yellow. 15.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it could suck the wind out of that defense.
1st and 10 from the 41. Pacheco gets it from the gun. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. Gets the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a third-quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Cut my team! Cut my team! Ready?
Takes the handoff, now to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. We'll bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yellow!
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yellow! 43! 42!
They'll run. Pacheco is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Pacheco again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal. Pacheco. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Yellow!
Quick throw finds him out right. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Kelsey, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. Great arc field quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready? Crack all 80. Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one finds Josh Downs. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Ready.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Let's go.
They put Downs in motion right. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Chiefs territory. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet.
At the 45-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
19 Charger.
Pass play coming here. Throwing deep for the end zone. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
Shotgun now on third down. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz corner, and the result proves it. Barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Punt team on the field. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Right back to Pacheco. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
At the 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Fall down these two. Fall down these two. There's the 180. Where's it?
Here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Travel like a bond, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, they landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, involved in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the monkey pants, homie.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing is Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And that brings up 4th and long.
In-punt formation for the Chiefs.
Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready?
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
2. 60 by 6.
Taylor now up the middle. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up
2nd and 1. That's Mitchell on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
18 Cardinal.
Motion him out of the backfield left. To throw here on 1st down. Hits his running back. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the 6.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
19 Wyatt. Cougar 19.
From the 17. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Third and long for him here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Jalen Watson.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, the 3rd interception, and he is killing his team.
Rolling out to his left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Here's a screen set for Pacheco. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle 3rd, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
They're set up at the 35 now. Running right side. Here's Hunt. Stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Drops to a knee here. Only 1 more timeout for that defense to burn and preserve some clock. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's downfield. He's got it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. Pass play on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
Cut my team! Cut my team!
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on. Hit!
They're going play action. Taken in by Downs, left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
We like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Here he is to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
He finds it beyond the marker. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
Let's go, lady.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The Chiefs in a victory formation here as they take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock, so is this the point where we'd say say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and